Hello trader, welcome back to my Forex Black Box channel. Quick update on market trade today and where we are from the beginning of the week. Today is Tuesday, the 2nd of June 2020. Year just turned over quickly. If you guys new to the channel, please subscribe and like and leave a comment and ask me questions if you have anyone regard trading or any other question. It's fine. I'll be happy to support you guys. We look at S&P 500 at the moment. Look at the daily. Just to keep in mind that S&P 500 is quite overbought on the bubble of coronavirus. We still have a coronavirus in the play. We really don't have a cure yet to see this momentum up. It's just losing steam here. You can see that we stuck here for now. The reason being I just zoom out just to look at this point here. There's a trend line coming from the bottom up to here. That's daily. So probably going to see some resistance coming through the 80, the 71 Fibonacci. I don't have it here. I don't really trade on it, but that's the maximum maybe we can go or even around here. So around these highs, that will be the next target. If so, we're going to see a few days trying to climb back up. If I just zoom in, like if you look here, that's where I put this trend line. If I push it correctly here, and I'll try to angle it down a little bit, try to get all the touches. We're very near it now. If you look here, quite near the level today. If we had to come up here, it will be 3097. If it's tomorrow, probably a little bit higher, the angle of the trend line. So that's where it can go, and we'll see some resistance coming through. But ultimately, we're looking for some kind of strong pullback. So the momentum is really keep building. Basically, I have wave one, wave two, wave three breaks through, three, maybe four, then maybe that five. So maybe that's all together as wave one, two, three, four, five here inside. If you follow Elliott wave, if you drill down to the 4 hours, we're going to show you more of the data. Also, you keep in mind here that is today, if we close below this spike here, let me just zoom in all the way. So if we close below this, that's an indication of a failure to break higher on the daily square here, and that's where is my border basically. So I'll be checking here whether or not we're going to broke or close below it. If we close above here today, if we go higher, then maybe we continue more higher to break through, retest, and we'll continue back up then. Other than that, I see resistance 1, 2, 3, 4 days today. Let's see how it's going to play the rest of the week. We still have 3 more days to play, so probably Monday, Tuesday up, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, and it's on Friday is going to be the non-farm payroll as well. So the first Friday of the month, I just remember it now. So that could be a good player. We see that some kind of holding here, so keep an eye on that. Moving on to the next pairs, gold as well. You can see gold is actually paid. I mean, like buyer, they're joining gold more than S&P 500. Even both of them, they're actually moving together. You see that the day is a dodgy day. Is going to be look like it's going to close here, and another maybe day here down a little bit lower, and probably we're going to see strings of dollar because if you think about it, we're going back to business now from today, or you know. So uh, I think is a late data, lagging data of last month. So maybe is less than expectation, or maybe higher than expected. I'm not sure. Maybe as expected, non-farm payroll. So just keep in mind that is going to be lagging data of previous months, not current months. So the current months will go back in business probably the next month, July. The non-farm payroll is going to be better. So to maybe this month is going to be just maybe average. Maybe it's going to be even, same numbers as the last month, or maybe less. So yeah, stay tuned for that because we break through this channel. Nice momentum up. We have a couple days holding, and probably going to see some small pullback around this level here. Then we'll see how non-farm payroll will play that role, play it. So keep an eye on that. Moving on quickly to Bitcoin. So earlier today I was busy a little bit. I was talking about Bitcoin. I looked at it. It's like really high. I think this is a resistance level here. Look at that. Look left. I didn't get the time to do the video and talk about it because my expectation is going to be rejection. But also keep in mind that if it's dollar getting weaker, then maybe Bitcoin will keep going up because we trade in Bitcoin against the dollar. Remember that. So that's the main head of Bitcoin is directly with dollar. If you want to change Bitcoin to change the currency, majority they do with dollars. So that's why Bitcoin and dollar, not Bitcoin and pound or Bitcoin and euro is different. But the dollar basically is a more weighted on Bitcoin. So what we're looking for here, guys, is if that day, look, seriously, if that day close as it is here, you see that rejection. We saw that here before. Look at that. Look left, structure, break out of the structure, come back, retest, and here we go. We dropped like a stone in the water. See? So we see that here before, previously, 2 days equal, like they call double royal, whatever they call it, is kind of rejection. We'll come back. If we close as we are now, right there, if we close the day that way, we're going to see another leg down, a small pullback, and maybe more, and we'll start to do that and we'll continue back down. Just similar to this. Look left is not going to be exactly the same, but similar in price action. Rejection, pullback, retracement to the closest highs, and from there we'll go. So if we go down today, one more day, we'll come back maybe around here, then we'll continue for wave two. That's a very famous pattern I always traded in 4 hours and 1 hour and daily. You see that it's going to come back down. Next day it's going to go down. A lot of people they start to shorten from here after confirmation is quite too late. I will be waiting for one push up, and it will give me wave one, wave two. Then I will take it lower, at least measure move. So I'll be waiting for confirmation that's actually trigger. Then I will wait for pullback to give me wave two. Sorry, wave two. Then from wave two, I will be shorting it when it come down. Then I will be targeting measure move equal measure move. Also watch the 20 moving average. How is the 20 moving average going to react? We're going to kind of sideways here, then it will start to go down. And from there, if we go down from here, just to give you a small picture, what look can be look like. It will be like just close to the 20 moving average and coming back down, if that's the case. But it's very clearly here we can see that is actually rejecting these highs, rejecting this high, and rejecting this high. We didn't come really close to this one. If I just get this correctly, here we go. We only come at the closes and we rejected. So if I can put this marker here, mark it, the closes. Guys, remember the closes are very important more than the spikes. Sometimes the closes, there's a lot of orders waiting there or break even on the close, whatever. Any close, previous close, it will be very interesting. If you go look here, if you go around here, you see that near close. Here we go, near that close. We are at this close now, at these two close area, close candles on daily. One of them very big, the second one medium, and probably that one will continue down. So if we stay as we are, cut it short, I think we're going to continue down. At least you will be only trading if you really want to get into this market. Probably going to continue back down to this level here. Then we'll pull back up again, 50% of this channel. Then we'll descend down. Okay, moving on. Oil kind of like still is not really. Look, the candles are so small. That's the daily. We broke below, failure to break lower, come back up again, and we're above this channel. How are we going to hold? That's the question. So we are about between here and here now. We're around almost close to 50% of this 61 and 50. I still think it's going to go to 61, but maybe it's going to take you a while. It's going to take maybe the whole month to go up there, then come back down again, retest another one, maybe head and shoulder pattern, very famous. So stay tuned for that. That could be the left shoulder. We're looking for a head, then we're looking for a right shoulder to continue down. Break the neckline, and that's where we're going to go for it. Okay. Moving on to the next. Dollar index broke through the support we talked about for a long time, since a year, 2, 3 bikes, 4 pushes. We have overall one big one, a second one. Program see some pullback comes through. Non-farm payroll come into play some rules here. We're going to see that, and we'll break another leg down. Ultimately, normally I'll be looking for 1, for 2, for 3. So the 95 is quite important level here. We'll be looking for, and the 95.7, 95.4, sorry, 95.90 or 96, 95.07. It's a bare percentage, but this is to do with how much dollar is strong or weak across the board. Remember that pattern we saw here. When it come back down, come back up, 50% rejection, failure to break above this 50% level, high to the low, failure, come back strong next day, right through. You wait for a 50% retracement, and that's where your entry is on the dollar, cross dollar, see which one is stronger and which one, the weaker. You know which one is weaker now. It's the dollar is weaker from this point, and you'll be looking for which one is stronger. For example, if it's a pound, yes, pound really pushed up, so great, you go for it. See, it's a good trade. It's a good trade. So yeah, also that you can also have done euro. See, euros keep going. At first, I talked about this high. So when you come back, break from the 20 moving average, I talked about that level first, come back down, test 50%. Very clearly, you want to go back up. So I was targeting this level, I target this level. We're above this level now. What's next? We're looking for this level. Let me just mark that. We'll be looking for the next level here, and maybe that one here looks a swing, double tops here. So that could be the next one, and incremental in pips. And you see that level here is kind of stalled here around this level as well. Let's see what's going to happen. I think we're going to see some pullback first. So that's the main one. I will highlight that one as a red, so you just get it. That one who broke through is a very strong one. We'll come back down, come back or broke. Probably going to see some pullback, and we're looking for a cup and handle angled up a little bit. So let's angle a little bit here. Come back here below it, maybe a little bit before the below, and we'll continue back up if indeed dollar index keep going down. If dollar index is going to pull back, we're going to see some pullback here. It's like a mirror. If you go up, see, it's a mirror, exactly mirror to what's happening to euro, dollar, okay? Because euro is trading directly with dollar. Pound, see pound, guys, I talked about that many times since 2 weeks ago about this. Even since before here, I was talking about bob back down first, do another leg, then we'll continue back up to the 25. We're now at the 25 500. We'll break the 25. I'm exit all my position already this morning as soon as we hit the 25 level, and I'm waiting for a pop like this one, spike like here. Maybe we'll see one more leg down and we'll continue back up to this level, which is about, I don't know, I'm not sure, is 26 and a half. Yeah, here goes, actually said here. So we will pushed up, 1 2, break out of it, come back, retest it. So we broke out of this level, retesting it, and we broke out the level, the second level, and we can accelerate up 2 days green. Maybe the third day we're going to green up, maybe tomorrow is going to be green as well. Then from the next following days we're going to see some pullbacks, especially non-farm payroll. Plus keep in mind that we're going to retest this level again 3 times now, 3 heads coming up, probably the second one. The third one is going to give you small pullbacks similar to this one. Then we will break through, go all the way back up. Also, don't forget this level, this gap here need to be filled, and that's where we stopped before. Let me just do one more here. That's where we try to break through. So basically, this for me is a gap, need to be filled. Let's see if it's going to hold it or not. Okay, if it's going to actually break through it and come back and do pullback and continue back up, or it's going to drop down hard. Anyway, we'll be looking after this. Look, we have a chance to go down here, rejected. I have a second time to go down, rejected. Yeah, let's see who's going to go back, assuming. The third one is going to be like maybe smaller, because big one here, here will break through, is even a small channel. That was a failure to break through. That looks like it's going to confirm and will be continuing back up. There's so many ways to look at it, but you need to look to the original story. Look at green candles. That's complete. That's complete. That's complete. That will be count. That will be count. That will be count. Only one day here red. That will be count. That will be count as a rejection, as a reversal. Even breaking that candle, the indecision candle is telling you that's actually money flying back to down. Come back down here. The breakout of this high is telling you that another money is being added to the ball. Then we're breaking third high. I'll be looking ultimately for 3. So I assume that 1 pullback, 2 pullback. I'll be looking for the third push up. Maybe the third push up is going to be exhausted bulls, and we're going to see a wick breaking through, and we hold it down here. Okay, moving on. Pound yen. Yen as well. Yen is kind of sinking at the moment, dropping hard since S&P 500 keep going up, and that's why yen is weak and pound is strong, and that's a good opportunity. I talked about that yesterday. I said that yen, if S&P 500 keep going up, yen is getting weaker, and pound already started to be strong. I was already talking about that since last week. Since here, guys, I was talking about since here. So the pound looking strong, lovely. Looking for a continuation up. 20 moving average is going to be my border to break through. We'll break above the 20 moving average, and we held it twice here. The third day we just keep going up and no returning back to the 20 moving average. See, there's a huge gap. 20 moving average is here, the price is here. That's a daily. How far we are from the 20 moving average, that will tell you how strong is the momentum. 347 pips, 347 pips away from the 20 moving average. So we are far away from the 20 moving average, something similar to this one here. You see, keep going down, 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 down. That's momentum. You mean like if you do your back testing properly, yeah, you see how far it actually went away from the 20 moving average and how far the continuation is. So basically, pretty much you can see something similar to this. Yeah, what that's showing you, that's like a butterfly pattern. Yeah, sorry, let me just, I'm not good at drawing. So look at that. Why not? Like a butterfly pattern, just put a head here, two ears, and the body. There you go, angel. So far away from the 20 moving average. I think that we're going to continue back up more, something similar to this, some stalling here to give a chance to the moving average to come back up. Then we'll accelerate up, buy a climb or whatever they call it. Anyway, so yeah, keep ready for, stay ready for it. Uh, of course, Aussie is strong because of S&P 500 is keep going. That's a support I was talking about before. It looks like we're touching it, so we had a small, there's actually measure move is actually expanded back down here. So that's where I think we're going to stall here. Then we're probably going to see some rotation back to the 20 moving average. I think that's the bottom, I think, but I'm not going to trade what I think. I'll be waiting for confirmation to show me the market where you wanted to go from here. Also, keep in mind this level. There's a level here. We did that previously. Look here, if you look back in history, we broke through before and we climb back up. Okay, we could do the same thing very much. That's all to do with S&P 500 as well. Don't forget S&P 500 is overbought, and we're going back to 2019. We're still inside the coronavirus pandemic. We didn't really get out of it yet. It's just is a bubble, and when it explode, you're gonna see a huge big candle coming through, something similar to January and February. You know, so don't say okay, it looks like a bull market. We're not really uh, confirming that the bull market is gonna last for a while because coronavirus is still out there. Okay, unless someone knows something we don't know about it yet. Okay, you also have to keep that in mind. The possibility is maybe they know something we don't know. The investors, they spend tons of money for research, so probably they know something we don't know. Maybe they know that they find a cure, but it's not publicly yet available. It's not been shared with public yet. Maybe that's top people, the people have good money to trade this market. They know more. Maybe they still in the market because they know more. But it's still, maybe. So if that's the case, maybe we're going to see some more momentum down on Aussie, all the way down to this bottom, and at least we should see some retest back to the 20 moving average here around here, maybe push a little bit more and come back up here. From there, you can make your decision whether or not to continue short or not. We will know for sure soon or later about this coronavirus if there's any cure for it. Bound New Zealand, same story. New Zealand is taking the side of strings because of the stock, and the currency is required to be high, strong because of the stock basically. So Aussie and New Zealand are hand in hand working together. If the stock is up, they're both strong. If the stock is weak, they're both weaker. Okay. I never trade both against each other. It doesn't make sense. It's not good for me to do it. And maybe if I live in New Zealand, maybe probably I'll be doing that because I'm doing business in Australia. and so on and so forth. But other than that, I don't trade them against each other because I don't move that much. So we see that breakthrough here. We broke through this level. So far, we say 1, 2, 3 days, 4 days above this level. We're holding, and we broke today low a little bit. It could be just a fake breakout or a failure to continuation. Then, if the pair's given up, we're gonna see some dodgy candle today, something similar to this in red or green. It doesn't matter. What's matter is there was a fight, and none of these two are a winner. Both of them that become a failure. The following day, whoever left over of the market will try to take the market higher or lower. So this day, if you come back negative, if you come back up a little bit inside this low, then I will be standby waiting for more confirmation because the probability is not going to continue. I'm bound keep pushing up. So stay tuned for that as well, guys. Okay, I think this is it, guys. Thanks very much for being here. Please subscribe and like and leave a comment. And if you have any question, please ask. Don't hesitate to ask me. I think I missed one thing here. CAD. Yeah, CAD is kind of like pound has just is really touched the 20 moving average and we kind of stalled here. So if you touch the 20 moving average and you come back down, you didn't really go through yet. So I think that can maybe is going to hold here. If it does, my expectation we're going to be one more push up equal push. So above the 20 moving average, we'll confirm that there's some change in sentiment and probably we're going to come back up again and continue. Okay, guys, thanks very much and have a great day. I see you tomorrow. Talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.